What is up, guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today is a very exciting day. One, because we're working in association with Ferrari, which is absolutely mad. I brought out the Ferrari hat in celebration as well for Ferrari's 70th anniversary, and today we're going to be taking a look at CSR2. It's a game that you guys have suggested to me to try out in the past, so today we're going to do so, and we're going to see how it goes. As always, with any sponsored video, I have to disclose that this video is sponsored, and it's sponsored by Natural Motion. So just so you guys are aware, there's going to be a tracking link down in the description if you want to check out the game as well. So without further ado, let's get into this video where we're going to be checking out CSR2 for the iPad. It's also on most mobile devices, but yeah, we started off the game off camera a few days ago, and I've got the GT86, which we won't be trying out today. As you can see in the background, we have a beautiful red 488 GTB Ferrari, as if I can actually get to it. That's what we're going to be driving today in the event. So without further ado, let's get stuck in and see just what this red beast can do. Before we get stuck into driving this car though, I will give you guys some awareness about the event that's running in collaboration with the 70th anniversary of Ferrari. They're going to be having an event over the course of the next few weeks. There's going to be 6 in total, the first of which is going to be launched with this 488 GTB Ferrari, and you can find it over here on the map. It's right next to this eagle. I currently don't have it being highlighted at the moment. That's because the event technically isn't open for me right now. That opens tomorrow, but by the time you guys see this video, the event will be live and you guys can jump in and contest with it. So in order to do it, you have to purchase this Ferrari, which you can find in the buy car selection. You click on this, click on 70th anniversary, and you can also give the Ferrari a bit of a whirl. You have 3 test drives to make use of that. So once you buy a Ferrari, you get stuck in with the events. First week is the 488 GTB, second week is the California T, I believe, and then there's another 4 events following after the first 2. So yeah, it's a pretty cool event, so get involved with it if you want. But yeah, we're gonna go for a test drive right now, and yeah, let's finally see how fast this car is. Alright, here we go. I think my reaction times need to be like on point here. I was driving a 4-cylinder Toyota 86. Now I'm in a Ferrari. This is gonna be quite something else. So basically, what you got to do is you got to hold your foot on the throttle to build the revs, and then from there you're in control of doing the shifting from there. So let's do this. I'm a bit of a novice when it comes to this, so I've got to concentrate for this. 3 red lights, and away we go. Bit of a crap launch there, but make sure you get perfect shifts in order to get the best top speed. We're closing on the Ferrari right next to us. Top gear, coming up to 6th, and I think we're gonna lose this one. It's so close, but I just lost it off the start there. Oh man, that is so quick. Honestly, that is about half the time that the Toyota does that in. That is outrageous. But yeah, there you go. If you've never seen CSR2 racing before, it's a drag racing format, and yeah, the start is so crucial. The start is everything, and especially like the first 2 gear shifts. If you get those wrong, you're basically toast. But yeah, I think we did okay, considering it was only like my 3rd or 4th race. But yeah, definitely need to improve if I want to succeed in the event. But yeah, there's the test drives. We have 2 more to do. We don't really need to bother with that because we own the car ourselves. So we're just going to go off and do some races in this thing, and potentially upgrade it as well to make it even faster. That's like a huge component of CSR racing too. So yeah, if you find you're getting thrashed week in, week out, upgrade the car and it makes things much easier. So we're going to jump into a live race, which I believe is against other people. So I might stand a better chance there. Also, apologies about my voice. I'm really struggling with a sore throat at the moment, so just bear with. I'll hopefully be better fairly soon. Oh, what? Oh no, I've just bet like 260,000. That's pretty much like all my coins I have in this. Now we're facing up against Katie in a Lamborghini Huracan, and we're in the Ferrari 488. I'm not too sure how this is gonna go, but here we go. Ready for the 3. Oh, Oh dear, that was terrible. That was absolutely terrible. I've been left for dust. I've been absolutely cream crackered in this race. What have I got myself into? I've been absolutely smashed. Why did I think this was a good idea? That was embarrassing. That was absolutely atrocious. I am so sorry. I've only gone and thrown away all my earnings there. Yeah, let's just make a note to never go on multiplayer again, because that was yeah, I got thrashed there. I think I need to do some more upgrades to my car and also work on my starts, because again, you need to get it in the green region in terms of your rev range in order to get an effective launch, which we absolutely did not manage to do. Oh no, this isn't fair. Oh no, we're now kind of in the beginner leagues now, and we're going up against the Toyota 86. I swear I will find some way to lose this race. But here we go. Let's get ready for the race. Trying to balance the needle is near impossible. It is absolutely crazy, but we do get a fairly decent launch there. It doesn't really matter. We have absolutely left the Toyota 86 in our wake, and well, that was just not fair. I think my problem was in that first race, or the first couple races really, is I just wasn't prepared for how fast this car was. It is absolutely outrageous how quickly it goes through the gears. That I just wasn't ready for it. But that time, we've had a bit of practice now, and we're actually starting to do pretty decently. Crew championship, no, we don't want to do that. We will leave that for today. So we previously had, what, over 100 grand in terms of in-game currency. We've now dropped to like 500, but we've recovered to 1400 now, and yeah, we are never going to race online again. But if we go back to the buy cars region, we can scroll across, go back to 70th anniversary. You'll notice the other Ferrari that we can jump in as well is the California T, and that's going to be in the second event that happens next week. So I might jump in this and see what this is like in comparison to the 488. So we'll do the test drive, confirm, and yeah, we'll see what this is like compared to the 488. So yeah, we're up against another California T. I am a little bit more in the groove with this game now that I've had a few practice runs, but hopefully we can make this a little bit more of an even fight. Oh yes, that was actually really good. I'm going to concentrate here. Make sure I absolutely smash this out the park. I haven't won a competitive race. The race against the Toyota doesn't count, but this one certainly does against another California T. We've absolutely smashed it. It must be said though that it was a little bit easier to manage the revs there. Like the Ferrari 488, the rev range was like that, trying to keep in control, but the California T was slightly easier, and we made the most of it. 18.197 seconds, and boom, job done. It's a shame that those test drive races don't actually count towards your, overall progression, like in terms of like, how much money you win and stuff. But hey, a win is a win, and I will certainly take it. I'm going to jump in the 488 once again, do my second test drive, and see if I can slightly redeem myself a little bit. Yeah, like I said, this Ferrari is going to be the more harder of the two to drive. It is certainly that much quicker. So again, I'm going to concentrate, make sure I can absolutely smash this start, and by the end, hopefully, we'll be laughing. I think that was okay. Perfect shift, perfect shift. It is literally line ball here. I think he might have the advantage ever so slightly. How is he so good? I did absolutely everything perfect there, but still, we have just been beaten. It was like half a car length in the end, but yeah, I do not agree with this 488 GTV. I just can't manage to beat someone in a fairly similar level to me. His name is Ben as well, so I mean, at least the Ben did win the race, which is great to see. All right, so after those like shocking performances, let's see if we can actually upgrade the car. Yes, it would have helped that I would have kept my 100 grand, but we're going to see what we can do. So we've got engine upgrades, tyres, transmission, turbo, and the intake. Let's go for the engine. Seems like the most obvious thing to go for. The upgrade is 39,000, but if we can use these 128 yellow circle currency, that'll give us a little bit of a boost. Let's also go for transmission as well. Stage 1 gives us a quicker shift for faster gear changes. Yes, thank you very much. Body, what does that do? Reduced weight. Oh, we also have nitrous as well. Ooh, that would actually work out really well. Turbo, intake. Turbo would be pretty good, but something is pulling me towards nitrous. Let's go for that. You can't beat a little bit of nitrous. Let's go back. Can we now take our upgraded car and possibly go up against that 488 again? I'm not entirely sure. Upgrade required. You need to upgrade your car's nitrous to stage 2 if you want to balance, to tune its nitrous balance. Okay, upgrade. How much is this going to cost me? 256 to boost that again, but we only have 183 in terms of the yellow currency, so that is a big no-no from me. Hang on a second. I've only just noticed this LaFerrari in the top left-hand part of the screen. How have I not noticed this? Oh my god, that looks so sick. What happens if we click on win car? Race imports locked. The rare imports lot is currently closed. You'll be invited to visit it very soon to access rare cars and parts. Oh, that's a shame. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back to the 70th anniversary. I know I upgraded the Ferrari, but I want to see if I can test drive again and see if... I know this is like a... I know this is a long shot, but I don't think I'll be actually driving my Ferrari in the test drive. I think I'll still be driving a stock one that belongs to like a dealership or something like this. I want to redeem myself. I absolutely want to get this win against another Ferrari 488. Let's see if we can do this. Again, let's balance out the revs. I'm going to hold it at full revs, and then when it goes to 1, release it a little bit. Oh no, I've overdone it as well. Let's see. Look, I absolutely get this perfect. Am I just delaying the shifts too much? I'm not entirely sure, but it's very, very close. Come on, come on. Are we gonna... No, there's not enough time to shift again. But we were actually making some inroads in the second half of that race. It just wasn't enough. Literally, just under 200ths of a second separating us. And Simon gets the win. This game is hard. If you guys think this game is easy, then you got another thing coming for you. But there we go, guys. That has been this video for today. Checking out CSR2 on the mobile platform. Check out the Ferrari 70th anniversary event that is starting today. Yeah, check out the Ferrari 488 GTB. You can look at it right now with the doors open. You know, the hood is up as well. Engine bay uncovered as well. It just looks absolutely stunning, and it is a real beast. That takes a lot of taming. As you guys saw, those test drive events, even though they weren't, you know, real events, you guys saw how much I struggled there, and I felt like I almost got the maximum out of everything there. So if you pick up this game, just bear in mind that it is tough. It is a real challenge. So yeah, check out the link down in the description if you want to check out CSR2 Racing as well. Thanks to the guys at Natural Motion for sponsoring this video. And yeah, get involved with the Ferrari 70th anniversary events. This first week will be the 488 GTB. Second week will be the California T. And then we have a couple more events heading your way in the next few weeks with some cars that are yet to be announced. So stay tuned for that. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you could leave a like on this video, that'll really help me out. Subscribe to the channel as well if you're new to see plenty more racing game content. I will have a second video out on this in a few weeks, maybe in a month or so. But it's going to be a little bit different and very, very exciting. That's all I can say for now. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Until the next one, I'll see you next time.